Thank you for clicking on this video. Enjoy! Hello and welcome to a Discord tutorial. So I've recently made quite a few friends that have never used Discord. So I was thinking, you know what, if some people still have not heard of Discord, this would be the best time to send out a message and be like, hey, yo, this is Discord. So essentially what Discord is a way to communicate with communities. So think of it, for those that are as old as I am, think of it as like Skype. Skype used to be a messaging system that you could use to be able to have voice communication as well as text-based communication via private messages. Usually you could create a group and then speak within that group. Discord is very similar. There you go, that's the word I'm looking for. Very similar. The only big aspect that's very different is you can create servers. So what the servers are is that you create a server and then you get an invite code that you get from creating that server, and using that invite code you can invite as many people as you want within that server. So currently we are looking at a server, my streaming server specifically, the stream team that I'm a part of. We have a stream server, and this is what we use to keep in contact with our communities and keep them all grouped up together. So we'll start over here. So on the right, this is where you're going to see, if you're in as many servers as I am, all the servers you're a part of, as well as if you're new, you'll also see add a server. So with this, you can create your own or start from templates to create a server, or if you already have an invite already, you can do the join a server and find servers that way. And then you also have your Discover. Discover allows you to find communities based on specific things that you're looking for. So for example, for Marvel Rivals, they have a specific official Discord server that they use for their game, and if I were to click on that, I'd be able to join the 1.2 million other people that are online at the moment, with a total of like over 4.1 million right now. And that's the same for Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail. So as you can see, this is a lot of gaming servers. So Discord started out as essentially a way to communicate and keep in contact with gamers primarily, and be able to have a good voice chat, because this is one of Discord's main big features, is having a quality voice chat while you're playing your video games. But if we come back over here, so over here on the right hand side, back to my server, we have at the top direct messages. So direct messages are essentially where you can keep all your direct messages with people. The nice thing about these direct messages is you can create groups. So I have one here called Chosen Family. So it's four of us, myself included, that has a specific chat for when we organize to have a gaming session for my streams. So that's on the right hand side. So if we look here still on the right side, but slightly more to the left, you'll have your friends, message requests, Nitro, which is Discord's like paid subscription, so you can use emotes within the different servers, in all the servers instead of just the specific servers. And then you also have the shop where you can get little things to go around your profile picture. Now, if we are to go into a server, we'll notice here that this entire section changes. So over here, you have every text-based as well as voice-based chats. So over here, so if I were new to joining this Discord, you'd be sent to the rules, where you read the rules, accept the rules. You can introduce yourself. All the new users, this is something that they need to go through as well. If you want to invite your friends, this is our specific Discord link, invite link, I should say, that you click on, or send this specific code to someone, and then they can join the server. And this is a general introduction to the entire team. The other thing too is that a lot of servers will have something called channels and roles. This is some place that you can click on and be able to see all these different sections of the Discord that we have in our Discord, as well as in this case, accepting the rules to the Discord. So without accepting the rules to the Discord, you would not be seeing pretty much all of these options that I have here. And then at the bottom here, we have all our talk voice-based chats. So you can just join into a room, and then you can talk to all the other different people there. Now, if, say, we click on General here, that's going to bring us to the general chat of our entire server. And so you can see all the chats, and then you can do the same thing for any of the other categories that have been created. So here we have one for hobbies, so people have been sharing their hobbies. So we have one of my friends here that's been prepping a very old setup to have a PlayStation 1 with a big box TV and playing Spyro 1. So they've been sharing, same for photography, recipes, so anything that you want to share for the different categories, you can do that. And then lastly, on the right here, this is where you're going to see activity. So you can see some of the activities that some of the members of the server have been doing, as well as pretty much everyone in that Discord. So you can see every single person that's in the Discord that can communicate. So one of the things that's really cool about Discord too is that all these different categories, they can be you have roles. So essentially with these roles, you can choose which sections of these Discords that you're a part of. So for example, for myself, I have the Fairy, the Glade, or whatever how you want to call it, where I have my specific section of the Discord, and only people that have the Nerapi follower role will be able to see these sections and be able to interact with them depending on the permissions. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Permissions given to that. So for example, for announcements, I only have it set so that I myself can post. So the followers can see everything that I'm posting here, but they cannot chat in that chat directly. They can add reaction emotes as well. So if you go to here, you can add a reaction emote. You can edit. If you've posted a message, you can forward it to whoever you want to. So here, I'd be able to forward it to another Discord server or to a private DM and that kind of thing. Then you have publish, which I've never personally played with. So essentially, if there's any servers that follow this specific voice-based channel, I'd be able to send it to all those. And then with the 3 dots, you have a few more options. Delete message, you can mark as unread. So if there's a message that you have seen, but you want to have a reminder that still have that notification. So if I click on it here, we'll see that this little area shows up as unread. So essentially this is showing to me as unread. So it puts out a reminder that I can go and take a look and see it. Right? So on the right here too, you can see the little dot. This means there's a new interactable, there's a new message that's been sent in this specific Discord to go see. And then the other things to take note of is one of the big features that I personally like a lot is the inbox. This is all based off on if you're using the computer-based app or the web page directly for Discord. So with Discord, you have a few different ways you can use it. You can either use the app like I'm doing right now. You can use it over the web. So with the web here, it would be the exact same interface as the app. And the inbox feature allows you to see all the different notifications and messages across all the different Discords that you're a part of. And if, say, I want to interact with this one about Pokemon cards, I can just do the jump, and then that's going to jump me to that specific message, and then I can directly interact with that section of that specific Discord. otherwise than that, that's a lot of the very, very basics of Discord. You also have your user settings. Within the user setting, okay, let's disable streamer mode. We're not streaming technically. So if we disable that, we go into user settings, we can modify some of these things. So here, for example, I can edit my user profile, so meaning my display name, pronouns. You can change your avatar, your profile picture, nameplate, profile effects if you have any, banner colors. You can do a brief about me section if you want. There's some servers that have some tags. You can add some tags. And this is for Nitro users if you're a Nitro user. Profiles. Per server profile. You can edit your per server profile. So here in the International Council Stream Team Discord, which is my Discord, I could decide that I changed my name to, I don't know, NERPS. And then I'd hit save. So basically that would change the server name to that specific server without impacting the entirety of Discord. So if I were to join a new server, you would still see NetIP instead of NERPS, which is one of the usernames that, or nicknames that a lot of people love to use for me. Subscriptions, which is the kind of the Discord billing system that you can use. Appearance, so again, you can modify your Discord to how you want it to look. Personally, I like obviously dark mode, as you can see, because otherwise it's bright on my eyes. In voice and video, you can select your input device. So when you're in a voice chat, it tells which microphone to use. Because if you're like me, streamer, you tend to have multiple types of multiple type of input devices. So obviously I have my streaming mic here that I'm using. And then also I have my Bluetooth headset that I usually use while I'm streaming that also has a built-in mic, right? So I don't want Discord to use the built-in mic if I'm using a really good mic that is good quality, right? And then you can also do voice activities, so you can add it so that you have to use push to talk if you want to talk, or just as I'm doing right now, chatting, and it's going to catch your voice. You can change your input sensitivity, so the lower that the sensitivity is, the more likely it's going to catch your voice. The higher it is, the less likely it's going to catch your voice unless you're speaking very loudly, or you can let Discord do its own thing and figure it out. You can do echo cancellation and a few other things like that. And then here in chat, you can modify if you see emojis, if you see stickers, and a lot of those things. Keybinds. So if you're using push to talk, for example, you can press a keybind and that's gonna allow you to speak. On my end, because I stream, and because sometimes I'm streaming with other people, I have a toggle deafen. So that way, if I get rated by other viewers, I can deafen and mute myself at the same time. So that way, when I'm introducing myself to whoever's coming in, my friends don't have to hear the entire spiel every time. And then you have a registered game. So the neat thing about Discord is that you have registered games. So let's say I boot up Hollow Knight. This is how Discord is able to say the activities that the different server members have been using. So if I were to boot up Hollow Knight Silksong right now, it would tell everyone that I'm playing Hollow Knight Silksong unless you disable this. So that is the big portion of Discord in a nutshell. Last thing I want to say is if you want to use one of these voice chats, it's as easy as just clicking on it, and then you're in that voice chat and you're talking to the different people that are in that voice chat. And you can see that the voice chat is working because my little profile picture here has a green circle as I'm speaking. So if I stop speaking, you'll see that that green circle is gone and my voice is not broadcasting anymore. If you want to mute and deafen, it's right down here. And then obviously the user settings that I've been playing with are down here by the cogwheel by your profile. There's activities that you can do. So you can play games. Wordle is a big one that I've been having fun with. You can watch YouTube together. and a bunch of other different games like chess. Let's see, view more. These are all the ones that we have in our specific server, which is a lot of bots to help manage the server. But there's a lot of different games as well. Then your emotes over here if you want to use emotes. If you're the server owner, you can add emojis. Then you have your stickers. So stickers are just little stickers that you can post to say hi, what's up, how are you, depending on the stickers and what's in the different servers. You can add GIFs. So you can say, hey, thank you, whatever. It's going to post the entire GIF. And then if you want to give someone Nitro so that they can use the perks of Nitro. And yeah, that's Discord in a nutshell. So thank you for watching the video. I tried to keep it brief since I wanted to keep this very basic, but hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye! Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing and commenting down below.